Well, hello Krill community, this is Luke, of course, here to help you guys play to earn, and I just wanted to do a real quick video, kind of as a live stream, just to get it out there, because someone commented on my YouTube, Kill Illumination, thank you for passing it on, that there was news that came out on Splinterlands today. I've been working on other videos, had some meetings today, and so I just kind of completely missed it, and it's big news. It's not like the most mind-blowing news ever, but there was some good news, and I think for some of us, we've needed some good news from Splinterlands for a while, because especially in the bear market, I think some of us have been discouraged, and some other things going on we'll talk about here. So just wanted to real quick pop on, say hello, and give you guys a quick thought if you had not seen the Splinterlands article here on the ranked battle reward system updates. So what they're trying to do is they're trying to increase and focus rewards on ranked battle system. A lot of people have been, especially at the bronze and silver level, complaining about, oh, my rewards are just not that worth it. Do I really want to keep playing this game? I've heard that more so, the last month or two, especially when we've hit this bear market, than we did at the height of the game, a couple months ago. So it's good that the team is thinking about it, trying to figure out what to do with it. And one of the things that they're trying to do is first reduce the ability to farm rewards using a small set of cards across many different accounts. This is what I used to talk about months ago. It was so much more lucrative and better just to simply play 4 alt accounts than to try to play 1 account and get into silver. And now that's becoming less and less viable, and I think they want to keep attacking that so that more people focus on just trying to build up 1 account. It helps the economy a little bit better to make the rewards more spread out. It might hurt some of us who are trying to play multiple accounts if they do it in some harsh ways, but nothing that I've seen so far that's going to be game changing for those playing multiple accounts. I think what they're trying to do is really reduce it actually more towards bots is my guess. So that's the first note here. Second is to increase the rewards for the ranked season ladders. That's what they're going to do, DEC quest season rewards across all leagues. So hopefully they can give us a boost. I'm interested to see how they do that, because these rewards have been feeling smaller and smaller, and we talk about how they they're worth something over time. You got to really put the work in it, or as Dwayne says, time and attention. But it does feel a little bit abysmal when you're in bronze 2 and you're getting 0.4 DEC, and now that means that's not even worth 1 cent, right? So we'll see how they increase rewards. Obviously, in a game, the more demand, the more money that's flowing into a game, the more you're going to get a chance to play and earn. So, some of that is like, what are they going to do to help? But, some of that is just like, how much is DEC and SPS and these cards worth at the time? Some of that they can't, really change. That's just market prices. So I'm interested to see how they're going to do that. One way is through the Chaos Legion packs we'll talk about in a second. And then, yeah, they're going to try to incentivize players to continue playing just more than just, hey, a lot of people are like, I play my daily quest and then it feels pointless after that, so I'm just going to stop playing. So they're trying to, encourage us to like, hey, more is coming, and here are some things that they're going to do right now. A small thing, beta edition cards get a 5% boost to DEC. Honestly, to me and the Krill community, that's probably not going to matter, because how many of us actually own beta cards? Probably not that many beta cards, even if we do, especially if you're newer to the game. Most of what you have is Untamed and Chaos Legion. It might make a difference, if we're doing a rental strategy and we have some rented cards from the beta packs. That's going to give us a small boost, but 5%, isn't that large. So it will give some more value to those cards and potentially rise the price up if you do own any. So that's good for those who are holding on to a good chunk of beta cards. But again, probably not many of us have that many beta cards. There's not going to be cards on the 24-hour cooldown listed on the rental market, so if you accidentally rent those, sometimes that can be annoying because you thought you were going to play with it and then it was still on cooldown. And I think it's also to encourage accounts not to continue to pass cards back and forth and then try to rent them, all that stuff. Again, they're trying, I think, to minimize the bots, minimize how many people are just trying to play across 5 different accounts in one day, or I don't know how many accounts people are playing with these days. I used to try to do 4, now I'm down to 2. And then here's the big boost to us, which isn't a terribly big boost, because the chances for us in silver, which most of us are playing, in bronze, you don't even get the chance to get a Chaos Legion booster pack. So if you're in bronze, it's not really that great, but hey, as I said, most of us are going to at least even the small accounts we can start trying to rent into silver, so there's going to be at least some chance, not a big chance, but hey, it's a little bit more motivation. It's a little bit of something, a little, a little treat dangled in front of us saying like, hey, at least there's something here. So it's not great. In silver, we're going to have less than 1% chance to get a pack from our daily and season and reward chests, but there's a chance. And it's not like, climbing to gold and diamond. It's going to be a slightly higher chance, but it's not going to be that big of a chance. So, that's interesting for one reason. If we're sitting in silver and we're getting maybe super lucky, maybe, through 2 seasons, maybe we get 1 or 2 packs just by random chance. Probably if you're playing in silver 3 every single day across the month, that's 60 daily quest chests. And what would that be, like another 24? So let's say you're playing in silver 3, maybe silver 2, and you get 100 chests. There's not even then, there's still a chance that you won't get one, but maybe let's say you get 1 or 2. It's something fun. You can go open up that pack. A lot of people who haven't been able to afford packs are like, it'd be nice to like maybe win one. I know we've been doing giveaways, and so that would have been awesome to just be like, hey, you won one in your daily chest. You open it, you might get nothing, but what if you get a card as a newer player who's playing in silver and renting and grinding out trying to get card power like I'm doing on my alt account, $11 to $1,000. And what if you just get a pack and you open it and there's, a $100, gold foil card? I don't know. Like, it could really potentially give you a small chance to boost your account. So it's just, again, I think a little push in the right direction, because a lot of us have been just down and out by the rewards being so small right now. And I think that's just nice. And it's going to get us to get through those packs a little bit sooner, which means we also get those airdrop cards quicker. If you're waiting on, like I bought up a lot of packs and I'm waiting on that next million airdrop to maybe go unlock that next legendary card or those legendary summoners, that's going to get us there a little bit quicker, because it's pulling from the same initial 15 million packs. They're not adding packs on for this. So that will be helpful. The other thing that I'm really happy about, and hopefully this works out, they're going to make an additional change so that your name is hidden from ranked battles. And so until you have both submitted the teams, it's already on the blockchain, you're going to view the match, you're not going to be able to see anything but besides the opponent's rating and the last 5 battles. And that's really for a couple of reasons, to prevent win trading. A lot of people have been accusing certain players, hey, this person's on the bronze leaderboard, silver leaderboard, and they're just win trading. That's why they're getting up to the leaderboard and getting 20, 30,000 DEC, because they're essentially cheating by win trading with some of their own accounts or with other accounts that they know. So that's one thing that will help this system and hopefully make it a little bit more fair. And they're trying to prevent bots and automated scripts from being able to get additional information. So I don't know how much it's going to nerf bots. Will it completely remove bots? Will bots find a way around it? A lot of people are smart and they can figure out ways to program it. I don't know exactly. I'm not a bot runner myself, but I would assume someone might figure it out eventually, and then they can, sell that information, essentially pass it on. And so I don't think it eliminates bots completely, but maybe it just makes it harder, maybe removes some of them, which is kind of nice. And then the automated scripts. So a lot of people have been, I think I saw Bulldog do a video. I didn't watch the whole thing, but he was talking about the Splinter tool. We've been talking about it in Discord with other content creators as well. And the Splinter tool essentially allowed you to look up the person's name, see more than the last 5 matches, see what's their favorite summoners, what are their similar matches that they play to this. So hopefully it will maybe nerf some of those tools and make the game fair, because, the thing about the Splinter tool is like, yeah, it was public information. It was on the blockchain. Anyone could go look it up, but they made it so, easy and accessible for $1 of Hive that really gives an advantage to players who are, super into this game using these types of tools. I think it really actually hurts those players who are new trying to get into the game. I didn't really talk about the tool because I don't think, most new players to the game are going to jump into this game, learn it, also try to download this tool and have to pay extra money for it. So the fact that they're nerfing some of that and trying to curb some of that is nice, because the less bots, the less people that are using these secondary tools, I think it makes the game easier to initially get into, so that new players aren't just getting continually wrecked. I mean, honestly, I've talked about it is that bronze is often harder than silver for me. So, you know, that spells disaster for the game, because if new players can't survive and play in bronze and have fun, and they're just getting wrecked over and over again by these tools, by these bots, then that's a real problem for a barrier of entry to the game, because then it's like, oh, well, only if you invest $100 and get into silver will you have fun. Only if you learn peak monsters and renting and trying to save up enough DEC to rent and get into silver will you have fun in this game. So hopefully it just levels the playing field a bit. I am pretty positive about these changes. I think, honestly, they're good changes. I think there's a ways to go that Splinterlands could add some new rewards and change their systems so that it can just give us some encouragement. But I'm just glad that the team has done something. This announcement is giving me a little pep in my step, if you will, a little encouragement for this game, because I know a lot of people were kind of losing some hope, losing some faith, or, you know, we're just kind of discouraged with their lower rewards. So it's at least something. It's at least a nudge in the right direction with these bots, with these secondary, essentially, tools to help give people an advantage in the game. So I'm interested to hear in what you guys thought. This was, again, just a quick stream, a quick like live video, if you will. So thank you guys for watching live or watching afterwards. I'll talk to you guys in the comments below. Let me know what you guys thought about this, and thank you for the comments, passing this along, making me aware, because I didn't even see this article. So much love to the Krill community. Peace out, Palam, adios, and I'll see what you guys think in the comments below. Have a great one.